Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Quinkin, and welcome back to another episode of the RB Leipzig career mode. We are back and we're better than ever. In the previous episode, you guys left a lot of comments, a lot of feedback. Thank you so much for that. But before we get into today's episode, if you guys enjoy it, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below because I do feature your comments in these episodes. But without further ado, let's get into this episode. And so we're going to start off this episode talking about the players that you suggested in the previous episode. And I just decided to shortlist all the players that you guys told me to go after. So we have Alexander Isak from Real Sociedad, Joaquin Correa from Lazio. We have Unai Simon, Thiago Almada, Gio Reyna, who is a great talent, Musa Diaby. We have Ricky Puig from Barcelona, who isn't getting a lot of minutes, Reiner, and Take Fusa Kubo. Now, I do want to thank you guys for leaving your comments. I really do appreciate that and your advice for players for me to go after. But I started thinking, what players do we actually need? And I took a look at our squad, and what we actually need are attacking players because our defenders are already good. We already have a lot of midfielders, a lot of center mids, a lot of wingers. What we actually do need is a striker. And here is a comment from Caleb Naseb, and he says, Quinkin, can you sell Poulsen because he's not even making the bench, and he could buy another young talent like Alexander Isak, Take Kubo, or Phil Foden. So he's right. Poulsen's not even on the bench, and I am going to try to sell him in this transfer window. And the reason is because we're not using him. And also, if we were trying to sign any of the players that I want to go after, we need to sell him because we need more money. We only have 23.93 million in the bank, and well, if we sell Poulsen, we could get around like 20 or 30 million, and that would jump us up to $50 million. And so with that said, the player I would realistically go after is this man right here, Alexander Isak. He has a big frame and he has really proven himself in La Liga. Another player I might go after is Joaquin Correa, who I think is a great player, very talented, very skillful on the ball. He's like 6 feet tall. He is a really good talent, and he really is a player I would want because he can play as a center forward, a striker, and as a cam. If we can't go after these two and we have the money, I might go after Thuram or Diaby, but right now my sights are on Alexander Isak and Joaquin Correa. And another position that you guys have told me to strengthen is the goalkeeping position. Here's a comment from Josh. He says, I know Gulashi is your first choice goalkeeper, but he's aging. Have you not considered getting a brand new young goalkeeper like Unai Simon, Donnarumma from Milan, or Dean Henderson from Man United? Now, before I go after a young goalkeeper, we have to take a look at Gulashi. He is the age of 30, and realistically, a goalkeeper can continue playing until he's like 35, 36, or even older. We've seen it with Buffon. He's already like 42. He's still playing. Gulashi still has a lot of years of us. I think he's a great keeper, but before I would sign any other young goalkeeper, we'd have to take a look at our squad. And we have a player on loan right now playing for PSV. His name is Yvonne Mvogo. He is 77 rated and he's 26 years of age. So he's already a good backup we could have. We just have to wait for his loan to expire and he'll come back next season. So right now I think we're good with the goalkeeping position, but thank you for leaving your comment. Now guys, before we go any further into the episode, there is one problem we have to talk about, and that is the fact that there are two players loaned into our team currently. They're going to be leaving next season. Those players being Angelino and Justin Kluivert. And I started to freak out because I'm like, bro, Angelino has been a great starter. How are we going to replace him? Who's going to be taking his spot? And well, it's very, very simple. Once these players leave, I am thinking of changing the formation up. So Zaboze will be moving on the left. Angelino obviously will not be playing with the team anymore. So Odriozola will be a starter. But we have to hope by the end of this season, Odriozola can play as a right mid or at least a right wing back. Also, Justin Kluivert, he's not going to be on the bench anymore, so we're going to put in a player like Haidara. But that does mean that next season we will have to go for a backup for Odriozola to play on the wing. But for now, it's all good. I think right now we're good, but I think in the future we are going to have to keep that in the back of our mind. But because we're still waiting on a transfer offer coming in for Poulsen, we have to move on with the schedule, and we have a game coming up against Cologne, and they're not doing too well this season. They're in 12th place, so I'm going to quickly sim this match and show you the result. And so we were able to come out with the victory. We beat Cologne 1-4. We had Sabitzer scoring twice, Sorloth getting on the score sheet once again finally, and Klosterman as well. So we come out with an important victory, but let's see if we get any offers for Poulsen. And guys, we have an offer. It's coming from Ajax of Amsterdam, And well, they're offering 30.5 million for him, and I do want to get rid of Poulsen as fast as possible, but I am going to negotiate this because we could get at least like 38 million for Poulsen. So let's go ahead and try to negotiate this. So there it is, 38.5. We're going to submit that offer. Ajax, please accept it, and they try to negotiate down to 34.5 million. Let's counter that one more time, and let's try to bring it up to 36 million. And if they give me that much, then we might have a deal. And so there it is. We quickly got the business done, and now Poulsen has to go ahead and negotiate his contract with the team, and hopefully he can make his way over to Ajax. But now we're going to quickly get into this game versus Hertha. I'm going to quickly play it and show you guys the important highlights. And guys, this will be the debut for Alvaro Odriozola. I am excited to see how he's going to do in this game, and we're actually going to go back to the normal co-op game camera angle because you guys in the previous episode, you guys let me know that the new EA game cam is not really the best one. So I decided to switch it back to how we had before because the game looks a little quicker, the game speed's better, and also it helps me defend and score more goals because I was not used to that EA game cam. So let's see how we do here. Just highlights, so let's see if we can score some goals here against Hertha. Mukiele, who's on the wing here? Nkuku, oh, what a good ball back, and it's gonna be Dominique Szoboszlai strikes it in, yes, 1-0. Actually, no, it's 0-1 by the 11th minute, and it's our young talent coming from RB Salzburg able to score that goal. But here's a comment coming from Sayad, and he says, I think, as you conceded 11 goals so far this season in the league, you do not need to focus on defense, but scoring more goals. That could really help you. So you know what? He's right. We've been a very good defensive team, and sometimes we do concede. I think the most we've conceded is like 2 goals against us. So defensively, we're very, very good, and we don't have to worry about that. Right now, we have to worry about is scoring a lot of goals and not drawing games. That's what we need. And so we're going to try to do that against Berlin. Good job, Sorloth. Run on that wing. Let's go, Sorloth. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Sorloth is in. He's gonna infiltrate it. Yes! Dominique Szoboszlai gets a brace. His second of the game. And I think that's it, man. 71st minute. This game is done and dusted. Oh, last minute of the game. And it's Brooks on the ball. He passes it on through, and Upamecano intercepts it. It's done and dusted. That is the end of the game. We're going to come out with the 3 points. And guys, Dortmund actually lost their game against Frankfurt. So with this win, we jump up to 2nd place. But now it's time to get into the final 10 hours. We have to see if Poulsen is going to go to Ajax or not and move quickly to sign our backup striker. And yes, boys, let's go. Poulsen has been sold. Now we have to take care of this situation. Leimer's release clause has been met by Real Madrid. So I have to go ahead and negotiate a new contract with him. That way he doesn't leave. So this is a new agreement we came up to, a 2-year extension on his contract with a wage of 100K. It's crazy because Leimer was only making like 59K a week, which is really, really cheap. But now he gets a very much needed boost in his pay. And now with that done, after selling Poulsen, we now have 55.7 million in the bank. But we have some bad news. We do not have a full scouting report on Alexander Isak or on Joaquin Correa. So we're gonna have to really, guess around what value they're at. But I am guessing that Isak is cheaper than Joaquin Correa. So we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna blindly negotiate with Lazio and with Real Sociedad, and we'll see who comes out as a realistic option for us to buy. And so guys, Joaquin Correa is gonna cost us around 69.9 million, which is an insane amount, bro. All right, so the most I can offer is 60K, bro. That's the highest I can offer. If they don't like that, 67,000. You know what? We're gonna have to end negotiations. We're not gonna have enough to sign Joaquin Correa. In my opinion, Isak should be cheaper than the likes of Joaquin Correa. So we're gonna offer 35 million. And I mean, if we sold Poulsen for like 38 million, then we should be able to get Isak for around the same price. But here we go. They want Mukiele. No, not going to happen. Remove that player. We're just going to offer straight on cash. What do you say about 40 million? Or, you know what? Let's go 42.1 million. 42 million, please. 62. Okay, well, he's a little more affordable, but we're going to have to try to bring that down even more. So, you know what? What about 57 million? 57 mil. And we'll call it a day, please. All right, 57 million is good enough. But honestly, I think we overpaid. but I think Alexander Isak has really proven himself in Spain. So I think that in real life he would go around that price, around 50 to 60 million. But here we go. Let's now negotiate with Alexander Isak. And so these are the details for Alexander Isak's contract. We want to be an important player to play here for 4 years, and we're going to offer him 58k with a signing bonus of like 750k. So welcome Alexander Isak to the team. Let's take a look at his stats. And man, I am actually salivating at the mouth taking a look at his stats. He's 80 overall rated. He has 84 pace, 82 shooting. Take a look at his shot power, 84 with 85 finishing. That is really, really good. His dribbling is actually pretty good. He has 80 agility, which is crazy for a man his size. He's like 6'2", and his physicality is pretty up there. So I'm actually very happy that we're able to get my man Alexander Isak. Now, the developmental plan we're going to give him is the poacher one. That's going to raise up his sprint speed, his finishing, attack positioning, and also his agility and reactions, as well as his stamina, which he really needs to raise up. So let's do that. We're going to give him the poacher plan for him. And guys, this is the last hour in the transfer window. Harry Kane makes his way to Manchester United for over 176 million. But that is pretty much it. That is the end of this transfer window, and we have our team set for the rest of the season. And guys, let's now take a look at our youth academy. We haven't seen the academy in a few episodes, so let's take a look at it. And we have a few players that I actually want to sign already and promote to the senior team, and that's Frank Bliska. His potential goes from an 82 to a 92, and Cody Palmer and Brandon Mathis, who all can go up to a 90 potential. So I'm actually going to go ahead and promote Bliska to the senior team, and I think he deserves it, man. He has the best potential, and I am going to try to play him in the cup game against Werder Bremen here. At least put him on the bench and let him come off and play some games, because since the transfer window is closed, I can't loan him out just yet. I could put in a deal to transfer him in the summer, but for right now he has to stay in the team. But man, I'm actually very happy with Bliska, a very, very good player in my opinion, and I think we could grow him to be a very important player in our team. And so let's send this match versus Werder Bremen very quickly. We're going in with our cup squad. We got the likes of Alexander Isak debuting, Boadu, Hwang Chan, Campbell, and yeah, that's the team right there. Let's see how we do. And so yeah, we go on through to the next round of the DFB Pokal. We win 2-0, but Halstenberg did suffer an injury. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. And no, it's nothing too bad. He's just gonna be out for a week and he'll be back in the squad. And so this is going to be the schedule for the rest of the episode. Just so you guys know, we're gonna play a game versus Mainz. I'm gonna quickly show you guys the highlights from that game, and then we're gonna top things off facing Dortmund at home. And yeah, that's gonna be a special game. Then we're gonna end off the episode. And we have been the best defensive team. We have only conceded 14 goals, and we're in first place there. Bayern are in second with the least amount of goals conceded. And yeah, we are in second place. I didn't take a look at the table, but I'm pretty sure that we're in second place after Dortmund's loss against Frankfurt. But we're gonna go in. Once again, Odriozola is starting as our right wing back, and we have Zabolze on the left side. I feel like it worked out very well in that previous game that we played against Hertha Berlin. So we're gonna try it out once again. Konrad Lima, who just re-signed a new contract. Hwang Chan is in the starting lineup today. Odriozola on the wing. He's using the pace he has. I see Hwang Chan. Hwang Chan, get on it. Hwangi leaves it off. Sorlo! He's back on the scoring sheet. Let's go! And yes, Sorlo is back, boys. He's back. Oh, they're in there. Oh, what a shot. Ah, man, they equalized. And I have to admit, Mainz is a good team, bro. They're a very, very good team. We had a very hard game against them last episode, I think it was, where we barely won by 1 goal. It was like 2-3. So I know Mainz is a good team. Hwang Chan. Oh, what a ball over. It's going to be Zabolzle. Zabolzle's in. Leave it off for Sorloth. That should be a goal. Yes, he's back. It's 1-2, and Mainz, you're trying, but it's not enough, man. We got a goal scorer in our team by the name of Alexander Sorloth. And can we hold on to this lead? Mainz have been trying and attempting to get the equalizing goal, but we've been defending very, very well. Let's try to maintain possession here. There's a minute left. So as soon as we pass the ball forward, yes, that is it. We come out with the 3 points. Let's now take a look at the league table, and let's see how we stand going to game versus Dortmund. And whoa, I'm actually very, very surprised. Look at Dortmund, bro. They're in 5th place, They used to be in second place and they used to lead us by 2 points, and now they've just been dropping points like crazy. They have 35 points. We're in second with 41 points, and Wolfsburg is tied with the same amount of points, but we do have one game in hand, which is awesome. Bayern are league leaders with 46 points, and we're trailing them by 5 points still. But man, we're having a great season so far. I'm loving the direction of the team. Now let's get into the final game versus Dortmund. Once again, it's going to be Sorloth versus Erling Haaland, and let's see how many goals. Haaland has 13 goals, and my man Sorloth is down there in 11th with 8 goals in 15 matches. So it's a pretty good, high contested competition right now for the Golden Boot. And what a turn of events. We're in second, Dortmund are in 5th, and it's been a very, very weird couple of months for Dortmund, but I want to win this game. We weren't able to win the last time we faced them. We drew 0-0, so I want to get the win here, man. That would really stimulate us, and we're already giving away possession, so come on, boys. We need to do better than that if we're going to win this game. There we go. I like this. Hwang Hee-chan is back in the starting 11. Yes, let's go. Odriozola's in. Odriozola, the new signing from Real Madrid. And we need some help. We're going to pass it off to Hwang Hee-chan, who has been doing a great job coming in as a rotation player. We open it wide. It's going to be Dani Olmo. What a strike. Hwang Hee-chan, yes! We're able to finally score on Dortmund. And it's none other than our number 11, Hwang Hee-chan. And let's go. Hwang Hee-chan, his 4th goal in the Bundesliga. And we are finally able to get past Bjorky. It took a long time, man. It took a long time to finally score on him. But here we go. We are up by 1 goal, and we're beating Borussia Dortmund. We are pressing high right here. Dortmund able to pass it out. Oof. Haaland battling with Mukiele, and now Haaland's going to try to get the ball. Haaland using his big frame to cover the ball. He opens it up. It should be Jadon Sancho on the wing. He's facing up against Upamecano. And back to Jadon Sancho. What a pass that was, and he goes for the shot there. And Jadon Sancho just completely ruined the attack they had going. Oh, Axel Witsel is going to pair up there. Now it's going to be Royce finding Witsel. It is 1-1. They're able to equalize. And honestly, I did not see this goal coming, man. My eyes were just on Erling Braut Haaland. But Axel Witsel was able to get into the box and easily put that into the back of the net, man. That was a beautiful pass from Marco Royce. And it's equalized. Oof. Dani Olmo covers the ball. Great pass over to Dominik Szoboszlai, who's been having a great second half of the season. There we go. Look at this. Sabitzer. Oh, I like this. I like this. Dani Olmo finds Sorloth with the strike. Yes! Let's go! Oh, man, I skipped the celebration. Damn. Why did I do that? Oh, but whatever. We are winning 2-1, and we're going to halftime with the goal from Alexander Sorloth, and he's proven that he is the best player coming out of Norway. But man, Haaland has not been able to score on us. I think that's something very good because Haaland is a goal scoring machine. But Sorloth is the one scoring so far in this battle. And so far Sorloth is showing, you know what? I should be the new number 9 for the Norwegian national team. It shouldn't be Haaland. It should be me. Klosterman, don't lose the ball. Wow, what a piece of agility and dribbling there. Now it's going to be Dani Olmo. I need him to go more up the field. So Szoboszlai, Dani Olmo making a run. But Sorloth continues on. It's going to be Hwang Hee-chan with the dribbling. Back to Sabitzer. Sabitzer. Oh, Olmo. He should be by himself. Olmo goes across goal. And he scores. Yes. 3-1. Dortmund does not know what is happening to their team. They're just in decline. And we are on the rise. A great assist from, I think that was Lima, finding Dani Olmo. And it is 3-1. And dude, I have been so happy with our team. It doesn't matter who starts because we have a plethora of great players. It doesn't matter if Hwang Hee-chan is on the bench. He can come on as a sub or come in as a starter for a game and do a great performance. Same thing for Dani Olmo. And I'm just happy with the performance of our team. I am really recognizing how to play with this team, and it's been really fun starting from the ground and building this team all the way up. And who knows, man, I think we could contend for the league now against Bayern because we're playing very well. And we have a change coming in, and it's going to be Alexander Isak coming in for Dominik Szoboszlai. So Hwang Hee-chan will be playing on the left wing. and Alexander Isak will be the new striker. I want to test him out. I want to see how he does, and I want to see if we bought ourselves a good player or not. But now it's going to be Dortmund with Kappa, and we have to hold off Dortmund because they can come back at any moment. What a ball over. Kappa crosses it in. Oof, Golashi able to win it. Let's go. Hwang Hee-chan on the wing. He's going to go with all the pace he possesses. This guy's a very pacey player. Great job, great job. I like this. I like this. Now it's Sabitzer. We're playing very different. Sorloth finding Alexander. No, Sa! Oh, man. I don't know what happened there, but you should have gone through with an opportunity at goal, and you just let it slip by. That is the end of the game. We come out with the 3 points, beating Dortmund. We finally beat the German Giants this season. I love it, man. I freaking love it. And let's see if Bayern were able to somehow drop points. But it's not looking good for Dortmund this season, man. It is not looking good. And man, Bayern weren't able to lose, man. This team is just so indestructible. But we are 4 points behind league leaders Bayern. We have 44 points. Wolfsburg is in 3rd with 41 points. And Leverkusen in 4th with Dortmund in 5th. But that is going to be the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe if you're new. I'm Quicken, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.